Dear friends and haters, it's Keralis and welcome back everybody to episode 5 in this Let's Build, which is the modern apartment building. And I did the previous 4 episodes, kind of like a back-to-back recording without uploading to YouTube. And now I've seen your guys' reactions on them, and I gotta say, you are the reason I keep doing this. You're absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for the amazing feedback. Potato heart at you guys. A big smile on my face now. But in this episode, you know what? We're gonna be stitching up some stuffs. We're gonna do this and that, and stitch up the building as much as we can. I think like mostly is in place. We need to add some windows in the balconies. We need to place the garage pathway on this side over here. So let me just think about this for a little second, how I want this to be. And you know what? I think I'm gonna go with the same style and design as this one. Some people actually love this idea, some people really hated the idea, and oh my god, about this rooftop. Everybody, helipad, build a helipad. Easy everybody, we ain't gonna have a helipad. If you wanna build a helipad, you are most welcome to do so. But let me just do a little thing here. Let me grab some quartzy pillars and let's start over here. And guys, one thing which I'm kind of sad to say, like honestly, I really mean it, that this might be the last episode in some time. As I told you guys in episode 2 or 3 or something, I am going away on a little holiday. The first one, like a first big holiday in, I don't know, 3-4 years. Yeah, basically I've just been doing YouTube and just being like every single day, YouTube video. So I myself kind of feel like I deserve this holiday. You might not, but hey, I deserve it, right? I've earned it. So this might be the last video for a little time, and I'm truly sorry. I wish it wasn't like that, but this is my last recording day today, so I kind of want to make as much as I can of it, and I'm sorry. I'm stuck. There we go. But hopefully you guys won't be that upset. All right, as soon as I get back, we gotta continue, everybody. We're gonna continue. So this is the design which we had on the other side. Something like this, right? Then we had a little thingy over here, the little thing. So I'm gonna go with the same design basically, and there's gonna be 1, 2, 3 garages in total. And if I just plan this out, one moment, I kind of forgot how I did that. Was that pillar going all the way from? Okay, so that pillar is going like this. So you know what? Let's do something like this. Let's take out this by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 in total. And then maybe add a little curvature like this to it. Just so we have this garage going kind of like curvy around this whole thing, because I don't know, maybe even like this. Yeah, I think this is gonna pretty much work out. And then we just curve it around and everybody's gonna be like, yay, it's working out. And on this side we're gonna do something like this, because I don't really want to have like a straight shape going this side. I kind of want to curve it around so we got the whole main entrance on the front here. And this might just be going like this all the way to the end. Don't worry, I'm gonna do this off camera so you don't have to watch my pain and agony deleting blocks, alright? For some reason, I don't know. Let me just see here. How many? If I take, let me just see here. If I take you all the way to this, how many do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 in total. I think that's a pretty decent amount of space for the car, because usually my cars are free in width, right? So they're gonna be squeezing past here like there was no tomorrow. Yeah, so let me just carve this out off camera so you don't see it, because I don't want you to see this. Now I'm doing this on camera. Oh, what a derp I am. Uh-oh. TL 9000. Can we see something more? No, because this building is blocking the whole shablang. Dangers. Doesn't matter. Everybody's seen a little bit. I'm just gonna carve out this whole area, and we're gonna see how that looks. Might be a bit tweaks here and there, but let's see how that looks. So now we got something like this. We got a hole, and now it's time to fix it. And by the way, you know, I think it was in previous episode I told you guys that I've ordered a camera, and I was a little bit worried about the quality and stuff. I did actually like a little test vlog recording with Baby K, and this is the quality.
Oj pappa då? Oj pappa?
Papa.
Pappa? Vad är pappa?
Hopefully you guys find that quality good. It's the Canon G7X, and I love it. It's a really small. It's not a DSLR camera. It's a really small camera, so it's gonna be very, very nice having that with us to Florida when we go in now, because you can just take it with you wherever you go. Otherwise it's gonna suck because it's a big heavy camera and you won't really bring it. And now this camera is gonna be amazing, but hopefully you guys enjoy the quality. So that is the quality of the vlogs in the future. So yeah, so if you want to grab that camera, highly recommend it so far. The only thing I kind of like dislike about it so far is the autofocus. It kind of makes quite a bit of noise when you when you're kind of focusing. It's kind of like, but I think, you know, when you talk in the video and stuff like that, you won't really hear that whatsoever. So hopefully that's gonna solve all the issues. Into here, and then we go set 1. Beep, 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 beep. We nailed it. So the only question is, should we maybe bring this out like this? And yeah, guys, like I'm truly sorry. Like I wish I had a few more days being at home recording videos, but I don't. So this is gonna be the last one before I go. We can maybe even take this out like this. I'm just thinking, this is nothing you have to do, okay? You know what, I might fix that later on, because then we can have bushes here in the middle, and I think that's gonna be win, because we love bushes, all right? But if we just think about this, we got this going on here. Let me just place a beacon just for lighting purposes. Not really that matters that much, but hey, we use the stone slabs on the other side, right? So let's do something similar here. Let's start maybe about here, just to make a little driveway going up. You won't be driving here with your cars, because it's Minecraft, nothing moves. You can use a minecart, but that sucks. That's not how the professionals do it. They don't use minecarts now, do they? Well, maybe they do. All the redstone pros, which I am not one of them. Like this, and then it just goes uppers by 1. Fill everything in here, otherwise bats will spawn and your life will be absolutely sucking monkey balls. And trust me, you don't want to have the bats spawning anywhere around. Something like this, ladies and gentlemen. Axe you, set 1, bam. You know what? Might not look perfect for what it is at this point, but I think we can make this work. Because the path here will be going all the way. And what I'm thinking here, you know what, usually I just have this path and then a road, but I think we might go, is it 4? It's 4. We might go a bit different, take a different approach to this thing here. Can I mark you? Yes, I can. Can I mark you here? Set 1, perfect. And then just go set 1 on this as well. Now we got that shape kind of figured out. I kind of love it. And then we're gonna place some bushes here. I'm gonna do that a little off camera so you guys can see it. I actually placed the bushes here in the front, but I kind of felt like now I'm gonna delete that so you guys can get like a little fresh start. But what I'm gonna do here is, what I did for the thumbnail was something about like this, and then just curve it around here and take it in, just so we get some space for bushes, trees, or whatnot. And I did the same about, let me just think about this. It was 1 here, and then it was 1, let me see, because I want to have steps here in between. So I think we did this. Might not look as pretty as I usually do it, but if we take some stairs and then some cobblestone slabs, that's gonna kind of give us a real nice cool shape here, just so we have a little cool shape going up for the door. But that kind of sucks, but I think we can fix it, all right? So if we say the path goes here, then we just have the little stone slabs here, cobblestone slabs in the middle, right? So if we move the door, yes, peoples, behold, we moving the door like there was no tomorrow. You'll be here and the rest will be deleted. Then we just take this out like this, carve it around like that. Now we got the door here. Might not be as perfect, but I think it's gonna look pretty pretty anyhow. How's the thing lining up with that? That looks perfect. So now we still have the lineup going up here. that kind of closes, so that should be actually white here around here as well. So you know what, let's just change that to white. The door closes, and then we get the blue stripe going on here in the middle. I'm a genius. No, I'm just kidding, but it looks alright. So then we have this path going about here, and why that's important to me that we have 2 here? Because that means more bushes. More bushes means more life, I guess. So that's why. And then just take it all the way here. And this is usually, this is gonna be like one of those derpy episodes, but yet again, very important. I'm just gonna use the cobblestone because I love how the cobblestone looks in this resource pack. It just looks perfect. Take it all the way here. And then just fill up the space here. Why am I not using my axe, my sacred axe? There we go. From here to here, and then just do set 4. So there we have something really derpy here, but we got the path lining up. And what I was thinking here, I think I told you that, guys, like a minute ago, I was thinking about something here. Usually I have my little path here, then we get the road just next to it. But I think I might add something here in the front with big trees going all the way, like, you know, like they have like in big cities. They're gonna look like pathway, walkway, then they have like trees, then I have like a small walkway, and then they have the road. So that is something I'm gonna be going for here. But you know what, also one suggestion from you guys was mailboxes. So let me see here. We got 1 2 3 4 5 apartments. 1 2 1 2 3 derp. Maybe here and here. You know what, it doesn't have to be perfect, because I can, you know what, I hate kind of like having that shape, so I think that might look a lot better or something. And then we're just gonna take some iron. We're gonna use some iron, and we're just gonna place iron here. That's gonna be our little mailboxes for the apartments. Still looks derp. Let's do this. Perfect. Then we're gonna use some item frames in it. Item frames, a button, a stone button, and they may be some gray carpet or something. Let me see how this looks. Uh-oh, no button in there. Button on the wall, button on the wall, button on the wall, button on the wall. And then for a little handle, something like this maybe. So then we get the little mailboxes so people can come here, get their mail, and be all happy about it, because that is how we roll. We couldn't make a little reception here, but hey, you know what? I take it. Not perfect, but I love it. We fixed that at least. So now, let me just quickly place some bushes, and let's see how that looks. There we go, dear people. We got some simple bush placement. Kinda looks pretty, kinda looks very welcoming for some reason. And now, we got this path going all the way here to about here, goes all the way here, and it kinda ends there. I was planning on taking it all the way in here, but then it looks really derp with that pillar, so I just stopped there, and hopefully that looks alright. And also, I placed this guy over here. This rising up, it's 3 in width, all the way basically, and then just curves around like that, and looks alright. And I was thinking here, let's place some big trees. It's gonna suck for those people because they're gonna block their view, but hey, I don't care. I don't care. And the cool thing about world edit, let me just pick up some tool. Let me get the wooden hoe. So if I take this and do, I think it's / tree, that bounce that to the tree, and then tree big. There we go. And let's see here. If I just click you here now, that kind of semi gives me a big tree straight away. Not maybe the perfect tree, but we can always, like this. This is not perfect. I can just do / undo. And this is the cool thing about using world edit. Big tree again. Just some simple trees. I know, you know what? I don't know which tree I would kind of prefer here. Maybe a bit skinnier tree, but we love bushes. We love the green stuffs going on over here. So why not just add them and be over the moon happy? Might be a tight fit. Hey, is you big enough on the end here? You know what? Let's just do / undo, and let's redo it maybe. Bam. Kind of looks the same. Doesn't matter. Just keep it. See, now we got a little bush wall here, which kind of adds a little atmosphere to this whole place. Some people might love it, some people might hate it. I do think it looks awesome because as soon as you add some bush and stuff to the place, it just becomes alive. Well, this guy won't be complaining because he can still see stuff in between. This guy, on the other hand, he can see bush. That's perfect. he can be naked here, tanning or something on the balcony, and nobody will see him. So that is something we love. Now, if we come to the windows here, we need to add some windows, okay? And there's so much stuff I need to kind of stitch up and fix. But you know what? I'm gonna take it kind of semi-slowly. I don't wanna rush this. And there's so many cool suggestions from you guys, but a lot of them means a lot of tweaks to the whole place, and that means kind of going back. I kind of wish I didn't do back-to-back recordings at some point, because, you know, doing them, you just kind of go ahead, like 2 hours of building, record everything, and then you guys have a suggestion on some of the first I did in the like episode 1 or something. It's like, crap, I can't go back. So we're gonna have a little door here, maybe going out around here like this. Good, bad, ugly. You know what, let's connect this side here. That's gonna be wide like this, and then we come out maybe even one more wide. Boop. I hate placing those penises, it's freaking hard. Something like this, just to keep the theme going on with the blue and a see-through glass going here. So you know what, let's just keep it, be happy about it. So that is something we can go for this side. I kind of hate that little tree here in the front now. It just looks too small compared to the rest, but you know what, it's a keeper anyhow. It's gonna look absolutely amazing. Also, one thing you can do is rise up a few blocks, place a grass block, a sapling, and then make it even taller. It looks pretty amazing that way as well. But I like that. If we just go to this balcony here, because you know, one is enough on camera, I guess. The rest I can do off camera. So if we go from here, let's add a blue, and then let's have the see-through one. Not that it's a lot of sunlight coming here, but hey, we can see through them if you're using the shaders mod especially. Otherwise it really does suck. I should just roll it at this as well. It's so hard to place them. People telling me it's so much easier on the Xbox, and I'm like, yeah, for real. Like me and a controller, that would be just a devastating. So like this, and then have an entrance to the balcony about here, going like this, bam, and bam. Simple, kind of nice looking. And then just for the sake of it, let's just place a little flower pot on the balcony here, so we can push it down on somebody picking up his car, I guess. I don't know. You know what? That's gotta work. Let's keep that. And if I go on the back, let me see, where are we missing windows? On those balconies here as well, right? Yes, we are, sorry. This is gonna be basically the same design as the front. The only thing I'm gonna do different here, as you can see, we got the door pretty much lined up here. So the perfect would be to have a door here, but since I'm thinking of having a bed on this wall, that's gonna kind of suck. So we're gonna have the door on this side instead. Doesn't have to line up or anything, doesn't have to be symmetrical. I mean, doors and windows at some points you just have to roll with the flow. At some points it just looks more organic, I guess. You know what, you know, go here. You'll be blue here on the thingy. I think we had blue on the other side, if I'm not mistaken myself, like 2 layers of blue, like white, blue, and then a lot of whites, and then add those blues. Something like this. And from this side we have a thing. We had 2 white ones, I hope. Then we had a blue thing here, the blue door. You be wide. The awkward building. The awkward let's building with Keralis. Pam 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 pam. I'm loving it. Did we place, is that a, yeah, there is a penis there. Perfect. You know what, it's simple, working. I love those trees. I know some people are gonna be really upset about them, but you know what, I do like them. I think it adds character to the whole place. Just imagine coming down with your car here, just seeing that. That looks really perfect. Everybody, let me just place those glass in the balconies and then we're gonna continue. So now we got windows in every single balcony. You know what? I love it. I also started out a little prototype of the path here in the front. Not really loving it so far, but you know what? you guys will give me some suggestions, I'm sure of that. But I was thinking, like, you know what, this will be love and hate relationship. Big tree, please be a big tree. Might not be the prettiest tree, but like if you go about in town, some abouts, right? Like some people might be, yeah, but you're kind of hiding out the building itself. But doesn't matter, because in real life scenarios, when I go out on town here in Sweden, right, there's bunch of trees all over the place in front of structures and stuff. This is just adds to the whole atmosphere of the place. Well, that was kind of a sucky tree, if you know what I mean. What the hell, you tree, you be tree, big tree now. Uh-oh, like, wow, no, you be big tree. Something like this. I know it's kind of blocking, but I think it's still gonna look amazing because it's kind of bushy, and everybody loves bushy trees. Something like that. Just simple and pretty. Love, hate, you guys be the judges, alright? But there's so much I have left on this building, and this is the last episode. Holy crappers. And I gotta say, I love the size of the apartments. So this is one apartment, right? We got the bathroom here, the guest bathroom. Then we got the master bedroom around the corner here, with an ensuite bathroom with a little window overlooking absolutely nothingness at this point. But if we go up here to the pool, which is, you know, it's kind of alright. It's kind of alright looking. I was thinking, if we take this elevation up a bit, we could easily do something like stairs, maybe. Awkward, let's build with Keralis. Yippee-ki-yay. We could build stairs going like this, right? This could actually maybe do... just hide it away a bit, like this. Then we can rise this floor up and have a little shapes going out with like slabs and something. Have a little sun deck over here in this little edge. So that is a possibility, right? This, can we delete you now? I know it kind of look kind of like, oh no, you delete now. But then we need some protection, so that is protected. The pool, that's not really protected at this point, but it's gonna be. So I'm just thinking, the sun deck, we can easily add something up here. You guys be the judges to that, alright? Because I'm kind of debating. Because we could easily close this off, build one of those more white buildings and take it about to here, and then have a little sun deck and maybe a barbecue area or whatnot. Doesn't have to be too big. And also, I forgot about that. We could easily make a little cool window up here. Oh yeah, baby. Maybe even a little balcony. Everybody, possibilities to this building are absolutely endless. Let's say we just make a little derp door, right? Like this. Then we take out this shape. Just to add a little character to this whole place. Love or hate relationship. I don't know about this. But we got a little French balcony, so we can easily just come up here. Why you would be here? Go away. And then just overlook the pool area and that stuff. And this shape, we can maybe even take it all the way to the balcony. That's kind of a possibility, because now this balcony looks pretty rough. It should actually be like 3 blocks, maybe like this. But that looks really crap. But that is just mainly because I kind of want to have the same shape on as this thing going out here. But I don't like it. Let's keep it 2. Let's be like over the moon happy about this. Oh no. Just look at it. Don't you, I mean, having the shittiest mod and it rains and it looks like this. Beautiful. Or maybe having something like this. You know what? I don't think that looks too shabby. Because you can see that shape goes all the way through here on the back, goes all the way here, and then just goes down like that. Those decisions. But I think we're gonna keep it, you know what? I think we're gonna keep it. We don't need a balcony up there. Now it looks something like this from the inside. And if we just climb up the stairs here, it looks something like this. I love it. We can maybe even delete that, by the way, just to have some extra lighting up here. Can we just go like this, maybe? That kind of looks decent. Then we get some extra lighting in this little space, which is kind of like, really teeny weeny. But there's so much to do, and I kind of said it was the last episode. It's not the last episode. It's the last episode before I leave for the US. But you know what? The only thing I'm gonna do more in this episode is this tree. I don't know about it. I don't know. Let's keep it just for now. Is the basement. As you can see, we got a huge amount of space here for the car garage. Let's just carve this out, put some lights in here so we just see how big this space will be, and let's continue from this when I get back from the US, I guess. Everybody, skip it hop in the video pop. And we are back. Everybody, behold the space on the inside in the car garage. And if people wonder like, how do we know the size of it? What I did, I basically just followed the outlines of the main house itself. And this is the shape. I'm gonna purify this in the future, so don't worry about that, but the sheer size is pretty impressive. So we got one car garage here, and then we got this on this side. This is a bit smaller because I kind of put the wall here. As you can see here, we can go a lot bigger if wanted on both sides, but hey, I don't think we need that. Maybe build some utility room or something in the future. The only derp thing is those here. That's the mailboxes from the other side, and I have no idea how we're gonna cover them up. Stuff like that kind of butters me a lot, but or is it the mailboxes? I think it is. Yeah, there's gonna be one here as well. Yep, it is. You know what? Doesn't matter. So when I get back from the US, the plan is that here we're gonna have a passage going all the way to the other side. As you can see, we got the space here. It's gonna be going around here, and then out here in the back where we're gonna have a big swimming pool, like a community swimming pool or something of that type. But I love it. I do like it. I like the size of the apartment. It kind of feels good, if you know what I mean. I don't know. I think it looks cozy. It might be a bit too many windows, but the problem is, like, I saw a lot of comments like, oh, there's too many windows of it. But the key is, if you divide it up like this, right, into rooms, then every single room will have windows, but once you enter, you won't really see all the windows because they're divided up in rooms and stuff. So I think it's not that many windows. I love windows. I'm a window guy, I guess. A Windows guy. Paid commercial by Microsoft. Nah, I'm just kidding. Everybody, thank you so much for all the amazing feedback you have given me throughout the first 4 episodes. Hopefully this is good enough. Was a bit derp here and there, but hey, I needed to do something, and this is what we got. Alright, there's a bunch of skippity hop from this side to that side, from this side to that side. But we needed kind of to stitch up the main things. Now it's all the cool stuff left. Just doing some exterior work, some pools, placing some bushes and stuff like that. Maybe even furnish an apartment or something when I get back with some more inspiration and stuff from the US. But hopefully you guys enjoyed, alright? If you did, don't forget, hit the like button. Love you to bits. And I am gonna see you in the next episode. Oh, not sure about that tree. That tree is a hater. Let me know about it. But I kind of want to have the trees here for some reason unknown. Might even make those higher. I don't know. We're gonna see. But hey, potato heart at you guys. See you in the next episode when I get back in 3-4 weeks. Don't be sad. I really do deserve this vacation. I think. I hope. See you guys and bye.
Better